Now is the commencement of the history. At the end of the great war of the descendants of Birut, when Sri Krishna disappeared, Pandu, being greatly grieved, went to the Himalaya to undergo dissolution, and the Raja Purachas, having conquered all countries, began to rule with justice. Some days afterwards, the Raja Purachas went out hunting, when he saw a bullock and cow running towards him, in pursuit of whom the Suturve with a wooden pestle in his hand was coming along and striking them. When they came near, the Raja, grieved and enraged, called out to the Suturve, "Who art thou? Explain who thou art, that knowingly beatest a bullock and cow. Do you suppose Arjuna to be far off, that you do not observe his ordinances? Hear me, in the family of Pandu, you will not find any such person, in whose presence anyone will be permitted to vex the poor." Saying this, the Raja took his sword in his hand. The Suturve, on seeing this, stood still with fear. The Raja, the Lord of men, having called the bullock and cow near him, inquired of them, "Explain to me who you are. Are you gods or Brahmins, and why are you running away? Speak without fear. In my presence no one has the power of afflicting you." On hearing this, the bullock, bending its head, said, "O great king! This black-colored, frightful figure in the form of sin, which is standing in your presence, is the Black Age. I am running away on account of its approach. This, my companion, is the earth in the form of a cow. She too has come running towards you from dread of the Black Age. My name is Religion. I have for feet penance, truth, compassion, meditation. In the age of truth my feet were complete, consisted of 20 parts. In the Treta age, they consisted of 16 parts. In the Dwapara age of 12, and now in the Black Age, I have only 4 parts left, for which reason I am not able to move about in the Black Age." The earth said, "O incarnation of justice! I also cannot remain in this age, because men of the Suturve caste, having become Rajas, will inflict very many acts of injustice on me, the weight of which I shall not be able to endure. From dread of this injustice, I too am running away." On hearing this, the Raja, being angry, said to the Black Age, "I will put thee to death immediately." On hearing this, the Black Age, falling at the Raja's feet, and imploring him earnestly, began to say, "O Lord of the earth! I have now come under your protection. Appoint me some place to dwell in, because the 3 times and the 4 ages, which Brahma has established, shall not be effaced in any way." Hearing this, the Raja Purachas said to the Black Age, "Dwell in the following places: in gambling, lying, in the spirit market, harlots' houses, murder, theft and gold." Having heard this, the Black Age went to his appointed abode, and the Raja established religion in his own mind. The earth assumed his own form. The Raja returned to his own city, and began to govern justly and religiously. After some days, the Raja went again to hunt, and whilst engaged in the sport, became thirsty. The Black Age was dwelling in the golden crown on the Raja's head, and having obtained his opportunity, deprived the Raja of knowledge. The Raja from thirst came to the spot where Lomus, the chief of the saints, was seated with his eyes shut, meditating on Mahadev, and engaged in religious penance.